Hi everybody, 18th November, another day in my daily diaries of how I'm now coping with the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. Couldn't get myself going again this morning. I got up at 9 and just found it hard to motivate myself again. I managed to go to the gym because I was trying to talk myself out of it, but I got to the gym about 11:15, so I enjoyed it while I was there, but still wasn't sort of 100% happy, so it was mad. And again, it's nothing, you can't put your finger on anything. I know the weather doesn't help. The weather's been awful today. I came home after the gym and made myself a couple of sandwiches and a brew. Then I went in the shed, did a bit more work in the shed, boxing a few bits up, and got a car full and took it over to my lockup. So that was a good few hours. I'm still not used to this working for a living though now. It was hard dragging stuff in and out and loading car. It's got to be done. It's all like the smaller stuff now that I've still got left to do. All me, because I have all my tools on the wall and all my tubs with different screws and roll plugs, and so I've got to get all them done next. Get them wrapped up and put in a box. So I've probably got another one, maybe 2 trips. Well, I will have 2 because I've got to dismantle all the shelving then. And then it'll be done. And then I'll just probably go in loft to see what's in loft that I can take over. And then I'm just thinking ahead then, once I do get the house move gone underway, then all that sort of stuff's not going to be under my feet. So I've had a couple more emails. I had to fill some of the form in again this morning. So they seem to be pushing along with it now. I didn't tell you, did I, one day last week when they sent me some form, the form, what all the contents, what's staying and what's not, and whether you want to sell it, if you do, if how much, and so on and so on. So I'd filled all that in and sent it back. They only sent it me back on email, said Mrs. Walker has to sign it. You can imagine, can't you? I blasted them on email. Blasted them. I forgot to tell you that was last week. So maybe that's that's been a kick up the bum for them as well. So yeah. Sat and done, so after I got back from the lockup, made another brew and sat and wrote out the rest of my Christmas cards. I've still got 2 to buy. Thought I'd got them all. One at Grandson's, I've for some reason I've not got it. So anyway, I need some 5s and some 10s to put in. Christmas money. That's all. I'm not going out buying stuff. Just get a few quid. I'll get a few quid. We've done that for a few years, to be fair. Then they can spend it on what they want. Then you're not buying stuff that a nice new jumper, and it's like, I won't wear that type of thing. You're wasting your money then. I've said before, when the older grandkids was younger, we used to take them out, and so they could spend it themselves on whatever they wanted. That was the day when we were in Trafford Centre, when Angie punched Ricky Hatton. That's what we were down there for. Yeah, so I thought I went and go and buy a couple of more Christmas cards. Once we do move, I know I'm going to find a box full of cards. I know it, because Angie always had cards in, always. Birthday cards, get well cards, you know, moving cards, you pass your driving test card, everything. She always had them in. And so I know I'll find this bloody box once we've moved. We're a bit organised like that, you know, so, yeah. Can't get right though, still today. I'm going to have one of my soups and my tea. I can't even get into last couple of nights, into a good conversation with Mr. Daniels neither. I've just been having a bit of a glass. I'll see tonight though, I don't know. I don't know if I'll finish the shed tomorrow or I'll go over to Angie's garden. I think the weather will determine that, because today has been awful. Awful. I don't even think Angie could have sorted the weather out for me today. So I might do that. It depends on, you know, I'll get up and go to the gym again tomorrow. Oh no, it'll be a bit late actually, because we've got Amber the cleaner coming over. 10 till 12. I know I can go and leave her, but I usually leave here about 11:30 when Amber's here, so it could be like 11:30, 12, 1:30 when I get back. Probably a bit too late then to shoot over to Angie's garden. Thursday, I'm going to the Blackpool Grand Theatre Thursday night. Angie's sister's got some tickets, so 3 of us are going. There's some comedian on Thursday night, so that'll be a change. That'll be a welcome change for me. Yeah, if we get there, and I'll make arrangements to go pick them up. I'll speak to them tomorrow, Marilyn and Ches. Well, that's all I'm doing. I'm just I don't know what I'm doing. It's, you know, what's on the card for tomorrow, and shall I do this, shall I do that, or I might do this and I might do that. Or there's no structure to my day at the moment. You know, even before Angie were ill, when once she became ill and I had to, especially once I had to pack up work, you know, to look after and do, you know, which was fine. I didn't mind. I didn't really want to pack up work at first. You know, once I'd done it though, it was a necessary, you know, it had to be done. You know, but prior to that, I've never had lazy days really. You have an odd one of a weekend. Our laziest days really would have been at the caravan. We used to have a static caravan. We had it for we had it 25 years, but we had 2 different caravans in that time on the same plot on the site. There's a site over near sort of Nantwich, Northwich over there, and it was just overlooking a lake, and there was only a clubhouse on the site, so it was just a chill out site. It was no amusement arcade, no fun fair, nothing for kids. So you didn't really see many kids, you know, which was ideal. And each van was sat into the hillside, so each van had a view of the lake over the top of the one in front. And it wasn't just regimental like you see some of these holiday camps. So we had, you know, so we'd have lazy days over there. We'd just have a lull about Sundays, and, you know, but they were just catching up days for being at work all week. And we used to go on a Friday. I'd get home from work, Friday dinner, get Angie in the car and shoot off, have some dinner once we got there and a bit of shopping, and come home Monday morning, Monday dinner time. We'd be home for just after 12, 1 o'clock Monday. So it was great. We did that for years and years and years. We had some really, really good times there. You know, lots of friends and family used to come staying with us. The grandkids have all got fond memories of being there, as do I. As do I. It served us well, really. It really did. It served us really well. It was only when we moved this way, and it was because it was only the right time of the day. I could be there in 45 minutes. So once we moved this way, it was too far of a drive, and we had everything here. We could chill for the weekend, and with Angie's Parkinson's starting to kick in anyway, so that's why we got rid. I know. So I don't know. I don't know whether I get another one. I've no idea. I get Tora, all sorts going through my mind. I know. So right, tonight's little story was Christmas time. She come home one day with this bag. Here's your Christmas present. I thought it was a bloody turkey or something. And I opened this bag. A snake. A python with a bow round its neck. I said, bloody, you mad woman. So it gets it out and was roaming around it. Because she didn't bother. She had a little pet snake, a grass snake, when she was a kid. So snakes didn't bother her. And she knew I weren't bothered. Yeah, bloody 3-foot python. With a bow round its neck, though. Cost a fortune then to get the not a cage, a unit thing with a heated pad in it, and we just let it out, roam round the house, and it was certainly a talking point when people come. Oh, just a minute, I was like, you bother about snakes? Yeah, well, we're out. Just let me get the snake and I'll put him away. Or sometimes I wouldn't tell people. She'd say, like such as my dad, because her dad was frightened to death of snakes. My dad's coming around today, don't tell him. Say that snake. We used to call the snake Ralph. So and she'd he'd play bloody hell with her. And she used to put it in the car and take it out with her. And just on the back seat in the car, or on the back window shelf. Mad woman. Mad. We had that for years. Anyway, it got massive. Got to about 15 foot. And we give it to Knowsley Safari Park. Because it got too big for around the house. It was knocking everything off. Yeah, so that's the sort of Christmas presents that you'd get from her. Right, so I thought that one today actually. So I'll think of another. I'm starting to write things down now, so I'm not going to run out of stories. All right, again, so thanks for your comments and your support. And I'll keep replying to them all as and when I get to read them. So please press your like buttons, forward these videos on for me, follow me, and I'll do another one tomorrow. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.